Today's video, I'm gonna show you how to install an exhaust manifold. Very simple procedure, very simple job. Something that you guys could do yourself, and you want to catch all the little minor details, all the minor details that go a long, long way. As you can see, it's a blown gasket. It's a small job. First things first, once you remove the turbo, you want to make sure you use all OEM products. This is something that you guys could do yourself. It's a big job, but it's a small job. It just takes patience, it takes time, but it's something you could do. We got all the parts here, OEM, everything OEM. So there's really no particular direction what you want to do. You want to make sure everything's clean before you put it on. So we're going to go ahead and clean the housing. So what I like to do personally, I like to plug up the portholes so there's no debris that goes in there and you don't get any contamination. So first things first, get some clean dirty rags. Now we start the cleaning process, and what we like to do here too, we like to re-thread it, make sure that way the bolt grabs good. So you can trigger happy, homie. It's not something you need to do. It's not something that has to be done, but I highly recommend. We have no broken bolts, so that's a good thing. Next time, I'll take advantage of a situation. If we ever have a broken bolt, I'll just teach all the guys to extract it. But in this case, like I said, it doesn't have to be done, but we like to do it just to make sure it grabs good and you don't have no future problems. So if you ever do this, it's not about just taking it off and put it back on. You want to make sure you take all the proper procedures to get the job done right. So what you want to do is to go ahead and re-thread it. It doesn't need a thread. We're just gonna clean it out. So you gotta make sure you get the right one. I believe I got the right one already. This one's a 10, 1.5. Got the setup right here. Once you have it inside, it's gotta go in smooth. If it doesn't go in smooth, then you got the wrong size. And all you do is, like, if you're tightening the bolt, that's all you gotta do. Once you feel the pressure, then you take it back out. Take it back out. So we do that to each and every single one. As you can tell, it just cleans it out a little bit. There's nothing major. Remember, OEM bolts. Easy way to match it up. You see the lines where they thread up, you gotta make sure the lines are the exact same thread. You gotta make sure in any position that you put it, it matches up. Obviously the same thickness. But I'm just helping you with the pointer. So obviously clean it, clean out the thread from the inside. Also when you're installing, you could use anti-seize. It's not necessary, but it's highly recommended to use anti-seize so they don't get stuck on you when taking them out. That way you don't have broken bolts. It's more costly, and I've seen people just leave them there, because when you get a broken bolt and you don't know how to extract it, it's a pain in the butt. It turns into a big job, and obviously downtime and money. Make sure everything's clean. Make sure we cover all the portholes out so that we don't get no debris in there. You don't want any debris getting inside your valves or anything. We're trying to prevent issues here. So boost leak, something you could do yourself. This one goes torque down at 44 pounds. So make sure you don't over torque them. That's not good either. And obviously if you under torque them with the vibration, with the time, with the heat, it's gonna loosen up and you're gonna have another blown gasket. So as you can see, it's the small stuff that goes a long way. Diesel being what it is, this right here, my friend, it's gonna go deep into your pocket. This right here, and this is something you could do yourself. There's small little tips. You just gotta be patient, but make sure when you do it, it's not about just I gotta go. Just take the time, educate yourself on how things go, and you'll be able to get it done right and get you back on the road quick. Any future videos that you guys would love to see, I mean, I'll take advantage of the setup that I have. I'll try to explain as much as possible on how it gets done or what's recommended to do. The reason, you know, charge what you charge is because tools. You know, sometimes you need specialty tools. But it's just, I understand the situation. If you're gonna do it yourself, just make sure you do it right. Your concern should always be to fix a truck. It shouldn't be to save money. Let's get that mindset out of us and let's fix the issue. If this video's been helpful, learning something that's very simple to do, but just a little tips that go a long way, leave a comment below, follow us, share this video, let people know that people that work on their own trucks say that you know this, that you know that. Like I said, it's the little things that go a long way. I mean, if you leave a torque too loose, you know, if you don't put anti-seize, it's gonna get stuck. So I appreciate the love. I appreciate everybody that's with us, that are with the struggle. We're with you as much as possible. We're here to educate. We understand the times that we're in. So, you know, in any way possible that we could help, you know, shoot us a DM, and we'll try to respond as fast as possible. Best way is to give us a call. I'm gonna put out as much content as possible as God lets me, and I'm here to help you guys. You just gotta respect the process.